Hello everyone, this is the Bell Bullitt. It's a beautifully styled retro helmet. But the first time I took it on a ride, I was really disappointed, and I regretted buying it. And the reason for that is the whistling. This helmet whistles a lot, even at lower speeds. So I really liked it. I didn't want to return it, so I found a fix that is simple and cheap, and it reduced the whistling sound by almost 90%. In this video, I'm going to show you how I've done it, so stick around to find out more. So before we get to the fix, let's try to understand why the whistling sound happens. There is a gap between the visor and the helmet, just there. And when the air flows through it, the visor starts vibrating and it produces a whistling sound. And I'm going to demonstrate this to you now using a paper. We used to do this when we were kids at school. So when you blow on the paper, it starts vibrating and it produces this whistling sound. And we're going to do it now. So if you're listening to this on a headphone, just be mindful for that, because it's going to be very highly pitched. So here we go. And this is exactly what's happening to the helmet. The air flows there and hits the visor and starts vibrating. And for us to reduce this whistling, we need to seal the gap or reduce the gap as much as possible. And this is what we're going to be doing in the next steps. So now that we've identified the root cause for the whistling, the fix becomes easier. So I wanted something that was going to be permanently fixed to the visor, and something that is not too bulky, because I wanted the visor to open and close. So I went on Amazon and I found this this product called it's called U-shaped edge trim, and it's you can find it in different setups and applications, but you can find it around car doors to prevent the water from coming in. This size was too big, so I ended up buying a smaller size, which is like that, right? And this is the size you need. I'm going to be putting a link in the description to save you a lot of time and effort, but let's measure it together now. So we're going to be measuring in centimeters, and height-wise, it's around 0.8 centimeters, and width is around 0.7, 0.8. So this is the one you need. And in the next steps, I'm going to show you how to install it. So the installation bit is really easy. We don't need glue or adhesive or anything like that. I'm going to show you how. We start by removing the visor from the helmet. I've already undone the screws. So we take the visor, and what we need to do is cut 3 pieces of the edge trim, because we need one for the top, and we need one for here, and we need one for the other bottom part, because there's a leather bit here. So once we have that, we can start the installation. So we get the edge trim, and we start applying it along the edges of the visor, just like so. You run it all the way. Make sure you keep pressing the edge trim until there's no gap between it and the visor. It has to be all the way in. So once you have that, you double check, you just press it, you end up with something like this, right? So let's do the rest of them. Put the small one there, press, see, quite easy. And then the other part, just like that. So the whole thing, the whole installation will take you like a couple of minutes. And the edge trim will stay there because it's so tight, and it gets stuck to the visor's edge without needing any glue. So once we're done, we end up with something like that. All right. So the next step would be putting it back on the helmet to test it if it opens and closes. So we're going to be doing this next. So I've put back the visor onto the helmet, and it looks just like that. Looks a bit custom now. But the most important thing is that it opens and closes really easily. There's nothing obstructing the movement of the visor. And if you look here, you can see that the gap has significantly been reduced, and that means the airflow and the whistling sound is going to be reduced. So if you are trying this fix, let me know how it worked out for you. If you have any questions, put it in the comment. It's a very easy, very straightforward fix, and you shouldn't struggle with that. If you have another method to fixing the whistling sound, also share it with us. And if you found value in this video, then please give us a like and consider subscribing, and I'll see you on the next video.